Good day and welcome. You're watching Sint Maarten NEWSDESK, where we bring you the latest and most important stories around the island and beyond. With your anchor crew, Alston Lawrence, Glenda York, Tiziana Hart, and Mizzy with the Sunshine Report. This broadcast is brought to you by TV15 and proudly produced by Great Bay Media Studios in Philipsburg, Sint Maarten. And now, let's jump straight into today's top headlines.
Police launches investigation into Swaliga Road government office break-in. The police force of St. Martin is launching an investigation into the recent break-in at the receiver's office and postal services St. Martin building on Swaliga Road. Authorities confirmed that an undisclosed amount of money was taken from the receiver's office, while several items were reported stolen from the adjacent postal services office. However, new information emerging from the investigation already indicates there were no signs of forced entry at either location. Reports also suggest that the safes inside the receiver's office were empty without evidence of tampering, raising questions about how access was obtained. The incident has also drawn attention to security arrangements at the government facility, where security personnel are reportedly only present during daytime operating hours. Police forensic teams are continuing to process the scene as the investigation moves forward. Anyone with information related to the incident is encouraged to contact police or the anonymous tip line. St. Maarten and Friends St. Martin signed maritime anti-drug treaty. Honorable Prime Minister Luc Mercelina of St. Martin and the French Minister of Overseas Territories Naima Mouchou have signed a new treaty strengthening maritime law enforcement cooperation around the island of St. Martin. The agreement allows authorities to conduct hot pursuit operations during maritime counter-drug missions, enabling law enforcement vessels to continue chasing suspects across territorial waters surrounding the entire island of St. Martin. Officials say the treaty closes operational gaps that criminals have previously exploited by crossing maritime boundaries to evade arrest. The new framework gives both the Dutch Caribbean Coast Guard and French maritime authorities the legal authority to pursue vessels suspected of drug trafficking, weapons smuggling, and other illegal activities across jurisdictions. The signing ceremony held at the Cold Bay Police Station was attended by several officials, including Governor Adjamou Bailey, Justice Minister Nathalie Tacklin, and representatives from the French Collectivité of St. Martin. Authorities say the agreement strengthens cross-border security cooperation and regional efforts to combat transnational crime in waters often used as a transit route for narcotics moving from South America to North America and Europe. Diplomatic meeting leads to education opportunity for St. Martin student. A recent diplomatic meeting between Gracita Arundel and Dren Dolly has resulted in a new educational opportunity for a student from St. Martin. The initiative will allow a student to participate in the Pristina International Summer University 2026, hosted by the University of Pristina in Kosovo. The two-week program, scheduled for July 6th through July 17th, offers courses led by international experts and aims to promote academic development, cultural exchange, and global collaboration. Officials say the opportunity emerged directly from diplomatic engagement earlier this year and will be coordinated through the Ministry of Education, Culture, Youth, and Sport, together with the Cabinet of the Minister Plenipotentiary. Arundel noted that partnerships like these help create global opportunities for St. Martin students while strengthening cultural and educational ties abroad. During her time in the Netherlands, Arundel also attended the first Kingdom Council of Ministers meeting under the new Dutch government and presented a publication on St. Martin's salt industry heritage to Dutch officials. Officials say the initiatives highlight the role of diplomacy in creating academic, cultural, and international cooperation opportunities for the island.
Hello, my people. My name is Glenda York of Sit, Sip and Chat and Moms in Paradise podcast. You can find us on TV15 Sint Maarten, TVC St. Kitts, and on YouTube. Reporting from Great Bay Media Studios in St. Maarten, your NEWSDESK featured story is coming up. But first, here is Mizzy with the Sunshine Report.
Hey there, it's Mizzy with a Sunshine Report, straight out of Sunshine City, Sint Maarten, bringing you the warmth and the sunshine you need to kickstart your day. So let's dive into today's forecast and see how the skies are treating us.
At Tellem, we believe connection goes beyond signals. It's about people. From every call, every laugh,
Hi, Merry Christmas. Thanks for calling.
every moment shared across our island,
Game time.
we're reminded this network was built by Sint Maarten for Sint Maarten.
I couldn't. Oh, I got you. Don't worry, man. We're good.
When are you coming to St. Martin?
All right, let's go. Go, 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 go.
Here's to staying connected to what matters most. Your connection, your Christmas.
Stay connected to the best of local and Caribbean content anywhere, anytime with the TVC Plus app, the official app of TVC Channel 40. With the TVC Plus app, you can watch TVC Channel 40 live, catch every episode of your favorite shows on demand, watch exclusive pay-per-view content, listen to Voice of the Caribbean radio, and watch and read SKN Newsline. The TVC Plus app is available on all your devices. On the Google Play Store, search TVC and the plus sign. In the Apple App Store, type the words TVC Plus. And we're also available on the Amazon App Store for Fire TV and Fire Stick devices. Search the words TVC Plus. Download today and take TVC Channel 40 wherever you go.
All right, don't miss NEWSDESK. Weekdays at 11 a.m. and 5 p.m. on TVC. St. Kitts to the world, now streaming everywhere.
Hi guys, it's Rise Foundation and we're here with our first anniversary raffle. Time is running out, so get your prizes and support our amazing projects that we do within the community. It's only $10 and the draw date is on March 18th, so get your tickets now.
You can win amazing prizes, a one-year trip, Golden Rock stay, Sonesta stay, Holland House stay, Jack's dinner, as well as 2 season passes, as well as a travel voucher to the States.
So hurry up, get your tickets, help support the projects, because we need your help, and it's only $10. So please come out, contact us on our social medias, our phone numbers, and we will reach out to you, drop tickets off, and just help us continue doing the good work.
Tourism Bureau promotes St. Martin at Trinidad Carnival. The Sint Maarten Tourism Bureau has launched a major regional marketing push in Trinidad and Tobago, promoting the island during one of the Caribbean's largest cultural events, Trinidad Carnival. The campaign aimed to boost visitor arrivals, strengthen regional travel, and promote the upcoming 55th annual St. Martin Carnival. Tourism representatives partnered with Caesar's Army, a well-known Trinidad Carnival event producer, to showcase St. Martin at several major events, including Bacchanal Road and Roadblock. Joining the promotional team were local entertainers King James and DJ Outcast, who performed during the week of activities and served as cultural ambassadors for the island. Under the campaign theme, Follow Me to St. Martin Carnival 55, the team engaged revelers through street promotions, digital QR codes linking to the carnival schedule, and giveaways. The campaign was supported by Winair, which operates direct flights between Trinidad and St. Martin and sponsored a promotional ticket raffle. Tourism officials say the initiative is part of a broader strategy to position St. Martin as a leading Caribbean destination for festivals, culture, and travel experiences. Resilience and Self-Defense Workshop held for Caribbean professionals. Self-defense instructor and legal professional R.T.R. Baran recently hosted a resilience and self-defense training workshop in Aruba, bringing together professionals from across the healthcare and justice sectors. The workshop formed part of a regional seminar focused on psychiatric and psychological reporting and access to forensic care in the Caribbean. Participants included prison staff, psychologists, psychiatrists, legal professionals, and outpatient care workers, creating an opportunity for collaboration and knowledge exchange between multiple disciplines. Baran, a former world champion in Japanese Jiu-Jitsu, combined theory with practical exercises aimed at helping participants manage stressful situations and respond effectively when conflicts escalate. Organizers say the training emphasized mental resilience, awareness, and proportional self-defense techniques. Skills can be applied in demanding professional environments. Baran is also scheduled to host a similar resilience and professional self-defense workshop in St. Martin, continuing efforts to strengthen professional preparedness across the region. Lions Club launches Father's Day car raffle. The St. Martin Lions Club has officially launched its Father's Day car raffle with the presentation of the first tickets, marking the start of the fundraising campaign. The initial raffle tickets were awarded during the Wally Havington Bingo Spectacular, giving the first participants an early chance at the grand prize. This year's raffle offers the opportunity to win a brand new 2026 Cherry Tiggo 2 Pro, with tickets priced at $5 each. Tickets are now available through Lions Club members and at several locations, including Big D's Photo Studio, Focus Forward Studio, and the Lions Civic Center. Proceeds from the raffle will support the club's ongoing community service initiatives across St. Martin. The draw date is scheduled for June 20th, 2026.
When we come back, we go to our in-depth feature of the day, exploring one of the island's most thought-provoking topics. That's just ahead. Stay tuned.
You know, we all talk about having rights. And yeah, we do.
We have the right to be safe.
The right to learn and get an education.
The right to speak up and be heard.
The right to dream big and build our future.
But listen, rights don't stand alone.
We also have responsibilities.
Real talk, if we want respect, we gotta give respect too.
St. Martin is our home.
So let's protect it. Keep our beaches clean, our streets clean, and show love to nature.
Healthy island, healthy future.
Our parents and guardians do a lot for us.
Let's show respect, talk to them, and listen, even when it's hard.
School prepares us for life.
So we show up, we stay focused, and we put in effort.
We want opportunities, so we work for them.
We are part of this community, every village, every culture, every neighborhood.
Let's be kind, positive, and supportive.
A stronger community starts with us.
And most importantly, we are responsible for ourselves.
We make healthy choices for our mind and body.
We believe in our goals and our voice and our future.
Our rights give us power, our responsibilities make us leaders. Together we rise.
The Convention of the Rights of the Child isn't just a policy, it's protection and responsibility. When our children learn their rights, they are better prepared to take on their responsibility. This public service announcement is brought to you by the Department of Youth.
Let's put everything on the table. People always give their opinion, and you can either take it or crunch it. Let them judge. We give in to the most irresistible flavor. We devour every nugget that falls in our hands, especially when it's our crunchy fried chicken. And let the crumbs fly if needed. Let them keep judging. We'll keep indulging. KFC, it's finger-licking good.
You could talk to your family, talk to your friends. Affordability and convenience. Community connection, that makes sense. Reliability with experience. Hey, for every love, every adventure. #1 provider, they got ya. We tell them your data is always on. You can opt out whenever you want. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to roll. Control my data, yeah, yeah, yeah. Always connected every time, everywhere. Money low, but I never fair. I know, tell them is there. Connectivity, that's what I like. Flexibility, that's what I like. Reliability, that's what I like. Tell them, sign me up for life. Tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Come tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to go. Come tell them we always on. For every moment when you want more. Tell them we always on. Stay connected when you want to road.
Hi guys, it's Rise Foundation and we're here with our first anniversary raffle. Time is running out, so get your prizes and support our amazing projects that we do within the community. It's only $10 and the draw date is on March 18th, so get your tickets now.
You can win amazing prizes, a one-year trip, Golden Rock stay, Sonesta stay, Holland House stay, Jack's dinner, as well as 2 season passes, as well as a travel voucher to the States.
So hurry up, get your tickets, help support the projects, because we need your help, and it's only $10. So please come out, contact us on our social medias, our phone numbers, and we will reach out to you, drop tickets off, and just help us continue doing the good work.
Before we wrap up, we take a moment each day to check in with our neighbors across the region. There's always a story worth paying attention to. Here's today's regional headline.
Several developments are unfolding in Anguilla, ranging from cultural recognition to economic policy and police investigations. The Ministry of Health, Tourism and Sports is inviting members of the public to help identify former boat captains and seafarers who served at the Blowing Point Ferry Terminal before the year 2000. Their names will be placed on a commemorative plaque to honor their contributions to Anguilla's maritime and tourism history. Residents are encouraged to submit the names of captains and seafarers between March 10th and March 20th. Meanwhile, the government has announced a one-year pause on issuing new business licenses in several sectors, including barbershops, beauticians, bars, management consulting services, and real estate businesses. Commerce Minister Kyle Hard said the temporary moratorium is intended to address market saturation and give authorities time to modernize the island's business licensing system. In other news, police are investigating an attempted ATM break-in at Republic Bank in the Valley during the early morning hours of March 6th. Two masked men were captured on CCTV attempting to force open the machine using hammers but were unable to access any cash. Later the same day, officers detained two foreign nationals at the Blowing Point Ferry Terminal who were found in possession of several debit and credit cards. Authorities say investigations are ongoing to determine whether the incidents are connected. That's the latest from Rainbow City, Anguilla. Shout out to all our viewers in Anguilla watching NEWSDESK. Here's an island fact. Blowing Point is Anguilla's main ferry gateway and serves as the primary maritime link between Anguilla and neighboring Saint Martin.
Welcome back. Each day we take a moment to go beyond the headlines and look deeper into the issues, people, and conversations shaping life here on Sint Maarten. Welcome to today's NEWSDESK feature.
In recent years, a growing number of political figures in Saint Martin have found themselves facing investigations, court proceedings, or convictions. From corruption cases to criminal investigations and disciplinary matters, the repeated appearance of politicians in legal trouble has raised an important question for the public. Is this a coincidence or a deeper sign of systemic challenges in the island's governance culture? The issue has resurfaced once again following developments in several high-profile cases involving current and former political leaders. Most recently, prosecutors received authorization from the Joint Court of Justice to proceed with the prosecution of sitting Member of Parliament Rayon Peterson of the Party for Progress. The case stems from alleged physical altercation outside a nightclub in the Simpson Bay area. Because Peterson is a sitting parliamentarian, prosecutors were required under Article 123 of Sint Maarten's Constitution to first obtain court authorization before initiating criminal proceedings. At the same time, attention has been focused on the ongoing Lisbon case, which involves former Member of Parliament Rolando Bryson along with several co-defendants. Prosecutors have argued that the case involves bribery and corruption linked to political influence, while the defense has strongly rejected the accusations, claiming the prosecution's case relies heavily on interpretation and speculation rather than concrete evidence. Bryson, in his closing remarks to the court, defended not only his own actions but also what he described as the reality of political life in a small island democracy. He argued that members of parliament in Saint Martin operate under unique circumstances where citizens approach them directly with a wide range of personal and business concerns. While that case awaits a final ruling scheduled for April 29th, other legal proceedings involving politicians have already reached their conclusion. In January 2026, the Supreme Court of the Netherlands upheld the conviction of former Member of Parliament Frans Richardson in the long-running Aquamarine 2 case. The court confirmed that Richardson violated criminal law by maintaining a financial interest in a company that held a government contract while he served in Parliament overseeing the sector involved. Richardson received a prison sentence of 19 months and a 5-year ban from holding elected office. The ruling established an important legal precedent, confirming that members of parliament can be criminally liable for conflicts of interest even if they do not directly influence the awarding of a contract. Other cases have also drawn attention in recent years. The so-called Jasmine investigation involving former MP and former Minister of Romy, Christophe Emmanuel, continues to move through the court system, with prosecutors alleging bribery and corruption connected to government decisions during his time in office. Emmanuel has denied wrongdoing. Looking further back, businessman and former MP Silvio Matzo was previously convicted of tax evasion following a lengthy legal process that concluded with a rejection of his final appeal in the Netherlands. Taken together, these cases present a complicated picture of governance and accountability in Saint Martin. Some observers argued that the frequency of legal cases involving politicians reflects deeper structural challenges within the island's political system. In a small jurisdiction with only 50 members of parliament and a close-knit business and political community, the lines between political influence, public service, and private relationships can sometimes become blurred. At the same time, others view the situation differently. Rather than evidence of a worsening problem, they argue the growing number of investigations may actually reflect stronger enforcement and increased willingness by prosecutors and courts to pursue corruption and misconduct cases. The shift has been influenced in part by the establishment of specialized anti-corruption investigations and the involvement of the team bestriding undermining, commonly known as TBO, which focuses on combating corruption and organized crime in the Caribbean parts of the kingdom. Legal experts often emphasize that investigations alone do not determine guilt. Many cases ultimately hinge on complex questions involving evidence, intent, and the interpretation of political conduct. Still, the repeated presence of politicians in courtrooms has sparked ongoing debate among citizens about the integrity of the political system and the level of accountability expected from those in public office. For a democracy as small and closely connected as St. Martin's, that debate carries particular significance. Public trust in political institutions depends not only on holding leaders accountable when wrongdoing occurs, but also on ensuring that investigations and prosecutions are conducted fairly and based on solid evidence. As multiple legal cases continue to move through the courts, the outcome of these proceedings may ultimately shape not only the reputations of the individuals involved, but also the public's confidence in the rule of law and the future of governance in St. Martin.
And that's all the time we have for today's edition of St. Martin News Desk. Thank you so much for joining us. Remember, new episodes premiere every weekday at 8 a.m. on TV15 and across all our social media platforms. From all of us here at News Desk, we wish you a fantastic week ahead. Until next time, stay friendly, St. Martin.